hear bullshit, but people hear bullshit. I don't see excuse me. I hear bullshit, but I don't see bullshit. That's what I'm about to say. So I forgot all about being a live chain. Hey everybody. Hope everybody doing well. Hope everybody doing good, fine, cool, and dandy. Let's go ahead and hop into the things of the things, girl. So if you can tell by the title, God is literally trying to give you your inheritance. But it's somebody that is pretending to be or wearing a false mask, pretending to be somebody that is in your corner. And they're trying to take your abundance in some way, shape, or form. Now, this could be a family member, this could be a friend, this could be a partner. Whatever this could be, is somebody that is trying to take from you. And guess what I'm seeing? I'm seeing bullshit. I'm seeing bullshit. And I'm seeing things happening in your life better for you. It says adjustments are required, but you have, because you have adjusted the situation so that you can build yourself up. So the first card we got out here is a win-win outcome is in the forecast, literally. So it seems like whatever happened or whatever is happening to you, something positive was happening for you all in all. So you ended up with it's a time to give rather than take. What ended up occurring was you gave into yourself, or you gave, it says be bold and make the first move. It says you allowed yourself, especially with the fiery climax approaches, you allowed yourself to do what it is that you wanted to do in some way, shape, or form. And I think what occurred was you allowed yourself to not just have some sort of, with be bold and make the first move and believe in the impossible, not just have the faith in something, you put action towards something, especially with the fiery climax approaches. You put forth action towards something. I just got really dizzy right there. Got really fucking dizzy. Actually, I'm sorry, y'all. That's one of the reasons why I didn't get up here. If you're gonna watch this later, that was one of the reasons why I didn't get up here, because I felt dizzy. 1 second. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I just had a hot flash, so had to figure out what was going on and what was happening. But it could be that the energy was that somebody irritated you. Somebody did something to you to try and keep you out of this divine inheritance because of fiery comments approaches. Something really reached this peak with you and this person in some way, shape, or form, where it made you feel like you couldn't have and hold your dreams and have faith in it. And then you started randomly believing with a time for healing because you went through some sort of healing period, and you believed in yourself in some way, shape, or form, with confidence is your key to success. You believed in yourself, and you believed in in the God that sits high and look low. You believed in what it is that this person um was trying to do was to hurt you, and you let this, your conclusions are within reach. You let this person leave because at first you was letting this person lead you, and you were trying to lead what it is that y'all were trying to lead. You were letting this person lead both of y'all together. And what ended up occurring was you thought that this person was going to lead you to better. But you realized that in the midst of it all, that God had to get you out of the rut that you were in, because whatever ended up occurring with the emotions are running high, you felt like you had to get out of the energy because it was too much emotion. And it says you are good enough. With adjustments are required. Then that card pop out and it says you are good enough with full moon and Virgo. You had to get out of the energy of being stuck and stagnant and being with this person with conclusions are within reach. You had to figure out what was the best way to leave the situation behind in some way, shape, or form. What's going on with the collective? With meditate and contemplate, you had to go in and do some inner work and some inner healing in some way, shape, or form. And I think what ended up occurring with a time of healing, you had to go in and figure out what was best for you in some way, shape, or form, with the belief in the impossible. You believed that something was coming towards you, but you could never figure out what it was. With your dreams need a practical plan. You had to figure out what it was that was coming towards you in some way, shape, or form. But you felt doubt. It was doubt that I'm feeling, with a time for change is needed, or a time. It's a time for action. It seems like you had to go through some sort of change, some sort of transformation, with step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, you went through a place of finding what it is that was meant for you, and that was self love and self admiration. You had to find self admiration in some way, shape, or form, because this person was, yep, this person was negative. This person, it says release negativity. This person was being a negative Nancy, a Debbie Downer, and it says a new romantic cycle begins. You're about to get into some sort of new romantic cycle, or you could get, like I said, get into a whole new journey with yourself and finding love. Hello. Hold on, because I definitely forgot to put this. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going on for the collective? And it says communication is key to. It says communication is key. But ultimately, communication is key to your success. So you ask the divine for help, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, the divine counsel, what it is that was going on, with a time to give rather than take. This card pops out of nowhere. Literally, this card literally was just out here, and it was at the bottom of the deck. So it literally seems to me that you had to go through a period of understanding. You had to go through a journey of understanding what it is that you had to do and what it is that made you feel happy. With look at the bigger picture. You had to find out what it is that would create some sort of, with luck is on your side. Both of those were in Sagittarius, new and full moon. The new moon was at the bottom of the deck. The new moon was at the bottom of the deck, and it says nothing is just set in stone. So you could be feeling like you didn't at one point want to look at the bigger picture, because you didn't have some sort of plan to go through with this. And it says a balance spirituality and practicality. You literally had to balance yourself out in some way, shape, or form, because whatever occurred, whatever happened, um it was hindering you. With work through your fears, something was making you have to work through your fears. You had to go through some sort of period of healing, because somebody or something or someone, could be a job, could be somebody at the workplace, that was trying to keep you stuck and stagnant. And it says be bold to make the first move. So you went in, or you could have went in on this person. And it says bring love into the situation. You went in on this person, or you're about to go in on this person, because you realized that this person was trying to cause you some sort of problems. And it says look at the bigger picture. Didn't I just say this? I said that this energy was as if being a Debbie Downer. This person was not in your energy meant to cause you any type of positive movement, any type of positive change. And that's why you had to end the situation. You had to leave it behind, but conclusions are within reach. You had to let this person go, because this person was emotional, or they were causing you some sort of imbalance in your emotions. And you had to take time to breathe out, because it seemed like, oh, is that what I see? Do I see it? I see it coming. I see bullshit. This person was starting bullshit with you, and you literally had to realize, with whatever it is that was going on, with what you need to release, you had to release this person in some way, shape, or form. You have to release this person, because nothing will come of this situation. You realize that nothing was just set in stone with this particular person. And it says a personal issue reaches resolution. You had to put an end to this situation, because this person was causing some sort of problem with your inheritance. This person was causing some sort of problem with your inheritance. So you had to leave this person behind. What's the Indian card? Clarify the Indian card. Yeah, with the end of a tough cycle approaches. You had to leave a certain situation behind, because whatever ended up occurring, you had to realize that with a time, it's a time to take action. You had to leave this person behind and go after what it is that you wanted to go after, because this person was not, with a new cycle is coming. It says a new start is coming. You're about to get a new cycle or a new start in love, or in a union that you're about to get into, some sort of union. And it says nothing is yet set in stone. So whatever happened in this situation, it caused you to realize that you needed to protect yourself when you and your loved ones are safe. You had to protect yourself and protect your peace, and you had to no longer be around the situation, but surrender to the divine. You had to give it to the God. You had to give it to God. You had to give it to the Most High. You had to give it to yourself, so that give in to yourself, so that you won't hinder yourself from some sort of positive change, some sort of inheritance that was brought to you, literally. So thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you everyone that is tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Hit that notification so you get notified when I post. All that simply does is gets me out there to you more faster, and it lets me be on your FYP. And what's wrong with seeing you grow? What's wrong with seeing me? I get to be with more people like yourself. You get to join the tribe. You get to see everybody. You get to see the teams of the teams, honey. So, when you stop by, say hello. Hey, everybody that's in the chat. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to see what's going on in the tarot to see what's going on in your love life, in your life in general. It's not just love. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If your discussion is advised, if you're under the ages of 18, please get off of here. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going on for the Divine Collective, straight out in the ancestors? We got the King of Swords with the Six of Swords. So you could have walked away from somebody that was trying to manipulate you in some way, shape, or form. You had to walk away from somebody that was trying to manipulate you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be a Cancer. It could be a Pisces, a Libra, a Pisces energy. Heavy Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer energy, Gemini, Taurus. It could be any of those particular Scorpio signs or Aries energy as well. It could be really all the signs, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It literally seems like with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that you had to walk away from this person. You had to leave this person behind, or somebody's trying to come in towards you with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody could be trying to be strategic to try and come in towards you with the Two of Swords, somebody that you left behind or somebody that you thought wasn't going to take action towards you. 1111. Y'all make a wish. What's going on for the Divine Collective? What's going on for the Divine Collective? We got the Nine of Wands. Yep, you could have left this person behind because they was trying to keep you stuck in stagnant. This could be a relationship, like I said. This could be a partnership, or this could be a legal troubles. This person could have legal troubles in some way, shape, or form, and they trying to figure out how to get out of the situation that they're in. And in reality, with the Nine of Wands and the Moon card, some sort of secret that they're holding while they're in jail in some way, shape, or form that they should have walked away from with the Eight of Cups. Now they're trying to remember the good times when they were on and up, and they were up and on. With the Knight of Cups, they were happy, and now they stuck and stagnant, trying to figure out how to get out of the situation that they're in. What's going on for the Divine Collective? What's going on for the Divine Collective? Let's see what's going on. With the Justice card, the Eight of Wands, we got the Justice card with the Eight of Swords, with the Eight of Swords and the Fool card. So it seems like something is about to be balanced out for you, because or you balance yourself out after going through this repeated cycle that you felt like you could never get out of, literally with the Eight of Swords, and you ended up leaving this situation behind sporadically, or this sporadic person, and you did it unexpectedly with the Ace of Swords. Yep, you had to get behind the Lord and get what it is that you needed from him, which is understanding and knowledge, because you realized that whatever happened, whatever was going on, was causing you to feel stuck and stagnant, and you can no longer be around that vibration. You could no longer be around that vibration, because all you were seeing was this person was giving you bullshit, and this person was giving you, excuse me, Lord, this person was giving you things, hello, that was trying to keep you stuck and stagnant, literally. With the Ten of Wands, this person was with the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. This person wanted to keep you stuck with all of their burdens. This person wanted to keep you stuck with all of their burdens. And now you see what it is that this person was trying to do to you, and you can no longer allow this person to get back into your vibration, get back into your energy. And that's what you're setting boundaries. You're setting boundaries up with the Five of Cups, and this person doesn't know, he's not used to this energy. So she's not used to this energy. They're not used to you building up some sort of foundation that is keeping you away from this person. Thank you. Somebody's trying to, yeah. Somebody's thinking that they could keep you in the rep in some sort of love situation, but in reality, you got some sort of love situation coming in, some sort of new love situation. With the death card, because you put an end into this situation, you change and you transform. With the Seven of Cups, because this person was trying to keep you stuck and stagnant and keep you in illusions. Now that that occurred, now you're about to get some sort of emperor, some sort of masculine. Somebody was trying to keep you stuck and stagnant, and they were putting illusions and spell work on your life to try and keep you halted and try and keep you stuck. And because of all of that, and because you weren't doing magic on this person, you were showing this person nothing but genuine respect and genuine love. Now you about to get some sort of new relationship. What else is going on? With the Five of Cups, this person did not know that you had all of these boundaries once you've changed. Once you've changed, this person seen something different in you, and they tried to make it like it was a bad thing, but God had to show them that you're the Empress. God had to show them that you're the Empress, you're the divine being, you're the chosen one, you're the elementalist. Welcome to the Elementalist Welcome to the Elementalist Academy. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is Friday, and I'm gonna try and do this as well. I'm trying to make sure I keep stuff up for my people, but we're gonna see what's going on. Literally, we're gonna see what's going on with the Tower card. Yep, somebody wanted to keep you in turmoil, but in reality, you went and you transmuted the energy with the Tower card and the Empress. You transmuted the energy in some way, shape, or form with the Ten of Pentacles. Now you about to get some sort of divine inheritance. You're about to get some sort of divine inheritance because somebody wanted you not to have, somebody didn't want to pick you. Somebody didn't want you to be picked by this emperor because they knew who this person was, or you know who this person was or is. They could be an old time friend with the Three of Wands that's watching you in the back. This could be an old time friend that's watching you in the back, or old time relationship, or a lover. With the Queen of Swords that you ended up having to cut off in some way, shape, or form, but you ended up leaving this situation gracefully. What else is going on? We got the Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. Somebody seeing you as grounded. Somebody seeing you as what it is that was everything that they wanted, but they didn't want you to be with anybody else or to be around anybody else. Hello, my love. Hey, Terry. I'm gonna call you Bumblebee. Hey, Bumblebee. With the Ace of Wands. Literally. Whatever happened, whatever this person tried to negotiate with you when it came to your boundaries, you set this person straight. And you had to let this person know God didn't tell me to do that. The divine didn't ask me to do that with the Ten of Cups, literally. And now you're about to get some sort of happiness. You're about to get some, or you're already happy, and you're about to get your wishes fulfilled. You about to get your wishes fulfilled. Thank you, boo. With the world card, because you ended a situation. You ended a situation. What's this card? With the sun card. You ended a situation and you found happiness within yourself. With the Ace of Pentacles, I'm gonna say with the Star card, you found your happiness within yourself, and now you have invested into yourself in some way, shape, or form. And now the divine is blessing you with the daggone wheel of fortune because you changed what it is that this person was trying to do to you, and you found strength. Look at Leo energy heavy. You found strength in the energy that you're supposed to be in. Hello. You found the strength in the energy that you're supposed to be in. Yes, it was. I just like when I before I first got up here, right? Okay, let me tell y'all the story. Before I first got up here, I literally at 6 o'clock. I was supposed to be up here at 6 o'clock, y'all. I was supposed to be up here at 6 o'clock. I got up here and I was about to get up here, and I just all of my energy drained. Like I felt so drained, and that's the energy that you could be in. Like with this person was trying to drain your energy, literally, and so you literally had to get up out of there. So I had to go to sleep. I had to rest and rejuvenate. That's what you probably had to do. You probably had to rest and rejuvenate and get yourself together because whatever was happening was this person was draining your energy. So what ended up occurring was I had to get up, get myself together, figure out what it is that was going on, and regroup. And that's the energy that this energy is giving me. It's like you couldn't be in the with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person was trying to manipulate you in some way, shape, or form to manipulate or maneuver you out of your pinnacles. This person could have been trying to steal money from you in some way, shape, or form. It literally seemed like you let this person go with the Three of Swords. You found your strength and you let this person go. You found your strength and you let this person go. Thank you for the confirmation, y'all, in the comments. With the Page of Daggone Swords, you had to give this person some sort of a farewell. Because what was they doing? Oh, you see him coming back? Do you all see him coming back? Because hold on. Wait a minute. They trying to come back with bullshit. And we're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with that energy. We're not dealing with that energy at all. With the Nine of Cups, because you already manifested the change. You already manifested the things to come through. And now you're about to get some sort of new love. You're about to get some sort of new love that's about to come to you, some sort of new union. With the Ten of Pentacles that God is ordaining and blessing for you. With the Five of Swords. With the Five of freaking Swords. And this person was trying to, is either going to have to watch you walk away from them with the Eight of Cups, and I didn't even see that card. The person is going to have to watch you walk away from them with the Eight of Cups, or they're going to have to, they're going to want to come in with the King of Cups and try and manipulate you in some way, shape, or form. What's these cards? I know it's multiple. Ooh. With that Page of Pentacles, because they're going to try and come back in and breadcrumb you. With the Three of Cups while you're over here celebrating and happy. This person gonna try and come back in and breadcrumb you while you over here celebrating and happy. And you know it's more out there for you. And this person trying to breadcrumb you in some way, shape, or form, but the Six of Wands, but you still gonna be victorious. You still gonna be victorious. This person thought they was gonna keep you stuck. I don't think so. I see bullshit. I see bullshit on the horizon. Hold on. I see bullshit. I see bullshit. And what we about to do, we about to scope the scene, scope it out, and see the target and annihilate the motherfucking target. No shade. No shade. With the Two of Cups, because this person keep bothering you. And you about to get to some sort of elevation. With the Queen of Wands, because you're nurturing with the Knight of Pentacles and you're leveling up. You're leveling up, and that's the only reason why this person want to come in. What was the card that was the in-game card? This person want to come in after this situation is over and they know they had you. And now they're trying to figure out a way to come back to the Queen of Pentacles. I mean the Queen of Wands. You could also be the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Any more cards, please, Spirit, guides, and ancestors? With the Eight of Pentacles, you've been working on yourself. With the Eight of Pentacles, you have been fixing what it is that you needed to do in your life in some way, shape, or form. And you've been doing this in secrecy. You've been getting behind closed doors and praying to the Lord. You've been getting behind closed doors on bended knee to see what it is what God wanted you to do with your life so that you can get to a point of balancing yourself out and you've been being patient in some way, shape, or form. You had to balance yourself out in some way, shape, or form so that when the situation came and God was coming in to show you what your inheritance was and to show you what was meant for you, you could actually attain it without having, with the Queen of Cups, without having to overstrain yourself, because this person was draining your energy. So you realize with this person was doing magic on you. This person was doing magic on you, and you went and took another action towards something. Hello, this karmic seas, karmic cases. That's what we gonna call them. Karmic cases. I was about to say karmic sea. I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say, but with the King of Wands, this person was literally with the Knight of Swords. Is a person we gonna call it karmicville, like you said. We gonna call that shit karmicville. This person thought they was gonna come around with the King of Pentacles and present themselves to be somebody that was like, that was literally trying to present themselves to be somebody that they weren't. Like with the Nine of Pentacles, they were trying to say that they was level up, that they was literally trying to figure out what it is that was going on to see if you could be some sort of like with the Hangman. With the Hangman, somebody was trying to change you for what you are with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody tried to change you with the Death card. That's what it is. Somebody tried to mold you. Oh my goodness. Come, girl. Somebody tried to mold you into being somebody that you didn't want to be. And now that you've molded yourself and you done changed yourself and changed the trajectory of the way this person wanted to mold you, now they don't like you no more. With the Four of Pentacles, and now you're holding yourself, you're standing guard. Attention, stand guard. Attention, because God is on the way. God is on the way, and He's about to show the hoes what it is that they need to do. Excuse my language for it. I'll be trying to cuss. What it is that's, oof, my goodness, what's going on? Let me see what cards I need. Okay, hold on. Let me get these. Oh no, where they at? I'm gonna get these actually because I've been seeing these. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors of all highest good, all highest good. Only please guide me in the messages that you want me to know. Whether that's see, hear, feel, any way in the messages to me, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, Spirit God, Divine Council, God of the highest white light, archangels, angels, ancestors, spirit team, spirit guides. Let's see what's going on. What's going on for the Divine Collective, the Elementalists? What's going on for my Ghostbusters? And it says etheric echoes. So it literally says, listen to the etheric echoes of the unseen, tuning into the vibrations that surround you. You could be getting messages from the divine in some way, shape, or form with this celestial symphony. You could be hearing certain sounds. You could be hearing ringings in your ear now, or you could be getting the energy of your ear being high and you feeling like people talking about you. That could be significant. That could be significant in some way, shape, or form. Let's see what's going on for the divine collective. With Ablaze with Aurora. It says, be ablaze with aurora, embodying the vibrant energies that dance across the celestial canvas. You had to understand the different types of vibrations that you were dealing with in some way, shape, or form, and the divine gave you a message with oceanic omens. You had to figure out what were the different people that you were working with or that you were dealing with, and you had to cleanse the energy around you or cleanse your energy with cleansing rain. You had to figure out whether this person was supposed to be the one that was meant for you or not with roots of strength and echoes of elements. You had to realize that this person was trying to use you the entire time. And they were using your energies. That's why I pulled out. Somebody didn't want me to say that. That's why I pulled out this deck because this person was trying to use your energy, and they was manifest. They was harboring and trying to manifest off of you with the Eight of Cups, and that's why you walked away from this person. I didn't even see this card. I did not see this card flipped over, y'all. This card was flipped over the whole time. This card wasn't flipped over, but this card keeps pulling out. What's going on with the Cinder convergence? Let's see what the cinder convergence means. With cleansing rain, it says allow the cleansing rain to wash away stagnant energies, leaving you refreshed and renewed. Whatever ended up happening, you had to let this person or this job or this situation go because whatever was happening, it was blocking you from your manifestations. It was blocking you from getting to this point of elevating. It says draw upon the magnetic forces of the earth, manifesting the desires with attracting power. So you had to get back in tune with who it is that you are, and you had to root yourself in nature or root yourself in what it is that that comes accustomed to you. With cinder convergence, it literally says find convergence in the cinders where endings give rise to new beginnings. So maybe you had to end a certain situation because what ended up happening was this person was trying to make it seem as if they were elevating or they were growing in some way, shape, or form with flame of purification, but you seen the truth. You've seen the truth with etheric alchemy. You started asking the ancestors or the divine to see what it is that this person was doing to you or for you or through you. And it says, discover the serenity by connecting with the calm and nurturing energy of the earth. Literally, I just said this. You are now in the energy of getting back and grounded and rooted in the alchemy of self and what God wants for you with mystic mist. You had to clear out all of the negative energies, the negative Nancy's, all of the Debbie Downers in some way, shape, or form with the boreal resonance. With the boreal resonance, because you had to get back in tune with the frequencies, with floral frequencies. It says engage in the etheric alchemy and transmuting challenges into golden opportunities for growth. Tune into the floral frequencies, connecting with the healing vibrations of nature's blooms. You had to get back in tune with what it is that God wanted for you in some way, shape, or form. And it says essence of the equinox. It literally says that it says the essence, absorb the essence of the equinox, finding balance between light and dark within. You had to balance yourself out because whatever ended up occurring, this person was trying to keep you stuck and stagnant. And it says lush life force. You had to literally get into with the luminescence is the word, I'm sorry, lunar luminescence and the vibrancy of validity. Is it validity? you ended up starting to see what it is, especially with it seemed kind of like a life force that was trying to stop you, and they were trying to stop your light. They were trying to stop your light because if you look very closely, you look like a moon behind this specific staff or this stick. This person was trying to stop your life force, and it says lush life force. Then I just wow. And it says, absorb the lush life force of nature, revitalizing your energy and invigorating your spirit, reinvigorating your spirit with boreal resonance. You had to get back in tune with the divine, get back in tune with your hobbies, and get back in tune with what it is that is meant for you. Because quantum quake, you had to make some shake. You had to make something change in your life because this person shook something up, and it messed up your foundation in some way, shape, or form. So now whatever happened with the choral communion, you ended up feeling like this person with the psychonic creativity and the pneumatic presence, that this person wasn't going to be allowed back into your life after you heal, because you broke bread with the divine, you broke bread with the Lord. So you ended up feeling like this person was trying to take your creativity, take what it is that was of your essence. This person was trying to take your essence. This person was trying to take your energy. And I said in my last reading, this person was trying to, with the inferior echoes, was trying to bid you off to the highest bidder. And you ended up seeing that, and you realizing that this is for entertainment purposes. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do not send me into court. Like, this is real life, yes, but I'm not getting sent to court for nobody. No shade. I respect everybody's situation, but I wish nothing but the best for everyone. Literally. With glowing Gaia and Gale Force guidance. You ended up getting guidance from the divine and rooting yourself in the truth with roots of strength. And with roots of strength and the sun card popping back out again, with the roots of strength and the sun card popping back out, with the aerial aspiration, you had to figure out whether this person was going to be for you and not for you, right? And ended up what you went through was a dark night of the soul and a period of healing, especially with the aerial aspiration. It says reach for aerial aspiration, guided by the winds of the possibility to new heights. So it says glowing Gaia. It says feel the glow of Gaia, experiencing the interconnected entities that sustain life on Earth. So you had to get back into yourself. You had to get back into your energy with iridescent illumination. You had to illuminate yourself from within so that you can grow and glow from the inside. Confirmation with the Gale Force guidance. It says feel the strength of the Gale Force when guiding you toward your true path and purpose. With the celestial symphony, now it was because literally you were at rocky roads with this person in some way, shape, or form with Gale Force guidance. This person was forcing you in the energy that you didn't want to be in, with the avalanche release, with the roots of strength. And now that everything that you have created and everything that you have done for yourself, it is now building something better for you with earth and grounding. You done built something better for yourself because you have now found the wisdom within, because you have tapped into the echoes or the astral realm, the ethers. You have tapped into the Akashic record. You have tapped into the Akashic record, and now people want to come in and try to offer you something, and now you're over it because these people don't understand the struggle. Or I just heard future. I gave my blood, sweat, tears. You couldn't know what I did for this. That's what I just heard. They don't know what you did for how far you've gotten, how strong you've gotten, how much you've endured, the things that you have been through. And I think people are just judging you based off of what they see and how beautiful it is to live and bask in your energy, but people don't understand the process, the time, the effort, the echoes of elements. People don't understand with the quiet nights. People don't understand the days that when you're by yourself in some way, shape, or form. With the luminous lagoon, it says bathed in the luminous energy of mystical lagoon where magic and healing abound. You had to heal yourself. You heal yourself when you're by yourself. You had to heal yourself. You had to tap into the energies around you to understand what it means to feel healed. And you stop being around people that would take from your energy. And you started being by yourself more because people was taking from your energy because you were an elementalist. Shout out to my Ghostbustas, for real. In-game card. It says Celestial Symphony. This card has been showing, popping up time and time again. You have a universe that is inside of you. You have a universe that is inside of you. You have something that was created inside of you. And bullshit keeps popping up. Bullshit keeps popping up. This we gonna call him bullshit. We gonna call her bullshit. Bullshit keeps popping up with the inferior echoes. This person keeps trying to whisper in your ear, trying to give you doubts, trying to come back in, trying to let you know, oh, we can do this together, and trying to no, I already did this by myself. If I can do all of this by myself with whispers of the whisper, what does it say? Whispers on the breeze. This person was trying to whisper in your ear, trying to figure out what it is that they can do to get back in your life. But hello, truth be told, if you could do all this shit by yourself, excuse my language, or if you could do all this shit by yourself and figure out what it is that you need to do while you're in a dark night of the soul by yourself, imagine what you can do by yourself when you're out of the dark night of the soul. Then we got avalanche release. So you release this person. You release this person. You're no longer allowing this person to come back in with the solar empowerment because you feel some sort of indication that you are about to be initiated into one of the divine council's breakings, and you are now seeing what it is that this person was trying to do, and that was to keep you from your spark, to keep you from your meditative state, because they didn't want you to go through these chronicles of change and go through this transformation. They didn't want you to go through this. Yeah, title of emotions, because they knew once they had you and they lost you, they weren't going to get you back, and they're going through that with aerial aspiration. They're trying to figure out a way to come back in. They're trying to look at these cars. They're trying to figure out a way to come back in, but the water is blocking them from you. Your boundaries are blocking them from you. Yeah, you now they're in a whole different vibration. They're in a whole different energy because you are no longer there. And it's not a positive energy, it's a negative energy because you're not there. You're the positive, they're the negative. And they don't know how to transmute that negative that they've been doing with the tempest transformations. With the tempest transformation, this person thought that they were just going to be able to take off all your positive energy and be negative the whole time and take from you with the whirlpool of wisdom. But you've seen through this stuff. You've seen through this energy with the crystallized currents. You literally realize this has navigated the temptuous tempestuous energies of transformation, emerging wiser and stronger. It says crystallized currents merge with the crystallized currents where energies solidify into powerful forms of manifestation. You had to manifest your divine inheritance back because with fervent vitality, you had to grow back into your energy because God was trying to show you something with this person with mystic mist. This person was putting some sort of fog in your life and trying to be the hidden enemy. This person was trying to be the hidden enemy with crystalline clarity. This person was trying to be the hidden enemy, and you seen through this person, or you're seeing through this person now in some way, shape, or form. Now this person want to come back in and try to offer you something. I think the fuck not. I think the fuck not. I see bullshit with the chromatic cascades. I see bullshit is just dive into the chromatic experience, the spectrum of the energies. Attention. The Lord is now about to get into some things. The dear Heavenly Father, not me, but the dear Heavenly Father is here with the inferior echoes, literally. Now he's about to, yep, with the winds of change. Now the divine has stepped in. The dear Heavenly Father has stepped in, and now all of the things are about to commence because God does the plan about you with quantum quake. He's about to make this person, the Lord is about to make this person life shake up, literally, with the earthbound bliss while you are focusing on your happiness because you already went through the healing. Then we got etheric alignment. You are aligned with what it is that divine with celestial currents. You are learning what it is that divine wants for you, and you are aligned in tune and going forward with the energies that God tells you with plasma potential. It says tap into the plasma potential within, unlocking the transformative energies of your inner fire. You ignited your fire, and now God is giving you some sort of inheritance. It says attune yourself to the ethereal energies that connect all elements, fostering a sense of unity. Now that things are coming in for you, people want to come in. Now that you're getting better, people want to see you do better with them because they see that you are a source of light and a source of change, and now they see that you're different than the rest of the people that they've ever been around or that they ever know. And now with oceanic omens, now they're trying to come in, trying to whisper you sweet nothings, trying to get back into your energy, trying to get back into your waters, your clean waters, and you with the spectral shadows, and their whole time an enemy. Their whole time an enemy trying to keep you stuck because you're vibrant and you have passion. You're vibrant, you have passion, and with those two together, you have combined it and created some sort of ray of sunshine. 4028, as I say that, you have created some sort of sunshine. You have changed something in you. You have evolved something for you. With the sacred spark, you have created something better for you. And now that you have done that, the divine wants to bless you and gift you something. And that's what they're going to do. They're taking this person out of your life in doing so. And they're also giving you something in return because they know that this person had a huge part or took a huge chunk of your heart out of you. And you had to heal that. You had to regrow that. You had to turn your heart into like a starfish. And you ended up healing your heart. And you had to do that through God. You had to do that through God. Yeah. You had to do that through God. With the Six of Wands, what's going on for the Divine Collective and the Hangman? You had to change what it is because you had to change what it is that you were going through and what the trajectory of your life was because God was coming in and He was going to call judgment on you and this person. So you got out of there in a dodge because this person was doing you wrong. So why would you stand in the way of somebody that was doing you wrong, getting their karma? You see what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. You got out of there. That just didn't make sense to you. What's going on for the Divine Collective? What's going on for the with the Judgment card and the Six of Wands? Somebody called judgment. God called judgment. He said, "This is your victory. You're about to get your inheritance." God had called judgment on this situation. You're about to get your inheritance. God called judgment. Didn't I just say God was here? God called judgment with the Hangman trying to pop out. And the world card. Yep, this situation is over. This situation is complete. And they thought that God didn't see you because you did some sort of tarot. They thought God didn't see you because you were a witch. They thought God didn't see you because you were gay or you were a lesbian or you didn't see you didn't see what it is that this person was going through or you something. It was something that this person was trying to say that like, oh, you're not going to make it to heaven or God is not going to see what it is that you were doing because He sees already everything else that you're doing. So He is not going to accept you for who you are. And last time I checked, you ain't got a heaven or hell to put me in. So what makes you think that you're going to sit here and tell me what my dear Heavenly Father is allowing for me? With the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of daggone Wands. Literally. So somebody thought that they were going to be victorious and trying to keep you stuck in this repeated cycle, and it ended up closing the cycle out. And now you're about to reach some sort of new opportunity in love. You're about to get some sort of new opportunity in love, and it's about to come in, and it's going to be passionate. It's going to be a fiery intuition. It's going to be fiery, passionate beginning, but it's going to be based off of you following your intuition because you have stood your ground, and now it's about to be manifested for you. Literally, something is about to be manifested for you. It could be a new relationship, a new job. It could be a new union at the workplace, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a business venture that you go off into. With the Page of Cups, you're about to get some sort of small gesture that is supposed to be meant for you. With the King of Wands, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so somebody could be trying to call judgment on some. God is trying to call judgment on this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's trying to come in and start something with you. But it could be another person in a couple of two people could be coming in with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands. People could be coming in because they see that you're radiant. They see that you have this rays of radiance. They see that you have this sort of with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. They see that you still have inner childlike being. Your inner childlike being, and you are in the energy of getting things that you want by manifesting and asking the dear Heavenly Father and being very selective on what it is that you want to manifest with the Four of Pentacles. What it is what's going on. Literally with the Five of daggone Cups. And the Five of Wands. The Five of Cups with the Five of Wands. You have put a completion or a complete ending to a situation. I just seen an image of somebody standing over me, watching me. So it could be a grandfather in here. I'm feeling a grandfather energy heavy. It's heavy grandfather energy. Like a grandfather or like not even an uncle. It seems more so grandfatherly. It seems like somebody that will watch over you to make sure, like, give you little candies when you were little, or to make sure that you wouldn't cross the street too fast because they knew that cars would come in and they would sit on the porch. I'm seeing a rocking chair. It seems like somebody was watching you on their porch and they would just make sure that you're protected, or you can have a rocking chair sitting outside of your porch in some way, shape, or form. But God, there, that is the divine letting you know that they're always watching, literally. With the tower card, and you went through some sort of tower card, and you didn't think that they told you that the people weren't going to be there when you went through this dark night of the soul. They told you that spirit team and spirit guides and angels and the divine council wasn't there, and they actually were. They were watching you, and they were watching this person, see how they treated you, because they didn't want your cover to be blown, because your cover on earth is an earth angel, and you can't fake that. But God was covering you and preserving you to let you know who was in your life and who was meant to be in your life. Who was in your life? I'm gonna say it again. Who was in your life and who was meant to be in your life? There's a difference. Some people that's in your life ain't meant to be in your life, and some people that's ain't in your life is meant to be in your life. So you went through some sort of change and transformation to put out and take away and leave out those people that weren't meant to be in your life, and you're bringing in some sort of new people that are supposed to change and transform what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Literally. With the justice card, you're about to balance that out. You're about to balance that out, literally. With the Ace of Wands, you got some sort of new opportunity that's coming in towards you. Hello. You got some sort of new opportunity that's coming in towards you. With the Emperor, didn't I just say you're about to get some sort of divine masculine? You're about to level up and get some sort of divine masculine after being breadcrumb. After being breadcrumb, somebody is now coming in towards you because you are no longer allowing this person being able to, you're no longer allowing this person to be able to come in when they feel like it, to come in when they want to do what they want to do because they think it's okay. With the Knight of Swords, didn't I just say this? This person thought that they, with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands, this person thought that they could come in and cause conflict in your life and start stuff with you because they felt like it. Oh, do I see it? Do I see it? I see it and I smell it. It's getting close. Here comes the bullshit. Here comes, confirmation. Here comes the bullshit. I see it. I see it clear as day. You can't miss bullshit because it sounds stupid when you hear it. You can't miss bullshit, but you can miss me with it. You can miss me with the bullshit, but I don't want to hear it. With the full card, somebody thought they was gonna come in unexpectedly and try and cause some sort of bullshit on you. I smell it. I can smell it a mile away. You can smell shit a mile away. And I smell the bullshit from a mile away. And this person didn't want now this person trying to say, oh, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, and I've been trying to do better, and I've been healing, and I've been doing. You giving this person the same thing they giving you, breadcrumbs. The same person that was trying to give you breadcrumbs in the past, you're now giving them breadcrumbs. What goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. What's in the in between does not always stay the same. With the Two of Cups, now you're about to get some sort of new cup of love with this Emperor energy, and it fell right out on this after being in a period of literally being breadcrumb. After in a period of being breadcrumb, you are now about to be in a period of abundance with the Eight of Pentacles because you worked on yourself. With the Rays of Radiance popping out again. With the Rays of Radiance showing its face again. What else is going on? With the Three of Cups, you're about to be celebrated or celebrating. You're about to be out with friends more. You're about to be partying. You're about to get back into your hot girl bag in some way, shape, or form. But whatever ended up occurring, you're leaving this King of Swords in the past. You're leaving this King of Swords in the past. They could have drug issues. They could have drug problems. They could be an alcoholic in some way, shape, or form. With the Seven of Pentacles, my bad, y'all. My directions messed up. I don't know what just happened. My bad. Somebody energy just completely just shifted me for some odd reason. And that's what literally with the Six of Swords. It literally seems like with the Six of Swords and the Justice card, somebody tried to keep you stuck. Like somebody tried to like maneuver themselves into your life with the Queen of Daggone Wands and try to get you to take care of them like they mama should have. And now they realizing with the Eight of Cups that you left them behind. You let them go because you can't raise a man. You can't raise a man, and you dang sure can't raise a woman. If the woman ain't already raised and they don't learn at a young age, they learn when they get older. Don't get it twisted. But it literally seems to me that if a man don't learn, you can't teach him. They have to learn to balance themselves with you. They have to learn to balance themselves. They have to learn patience themselves. And you learned that. You went through the process of learning that in some way, shape, or form. And that's why this person is trying to take your energy because they want to go the shortcut way. They want to find a shortcut. They want to find a shortcut in some way, shape, or form. And you found what it is that you had to do, and you went through periods of rest and getting back up, and rest and getting back up. And now that you have gotten to this point of elevating, this person's trying to figure out because they weren't there for the full story. They weren't there for the full biopic. They weren't there for the full biopic, and they're trying to figure out how they can take your energy. And they weren't even there for the full life, the life scope. They weren't there for that. And they don't understand why it is they got so many burdens because you're trying to take people energy and keep them stuck and stagnant. Well, you ran into the wrong one because this one is the divinely sent one. This one is the divinely guided one in some way, shape, or form. And this person is going to have a foundation regardless with or without you. Literally. Okay, look, I told y'all I smell bullshit. Here come the bullshit with the hustle mode. You are now getting into a hustle mode while this person is getting people to look like you. This person is going around trying to find somebody that matches your energy, even in face value. For face value, they want somebody that matches your energy. What's going on for the people that are going to be watching this reading? With the Photoshop, somebody trying to get somebody to look like you. Somebody, because they think about it. They tried to groom you. They tried to keep you stuck and stagnant. They tried to make sure that you were the only one that they could call on, and they could call on other people. But you couldn't call on nobody else. With the luxury life, now you about to be happy. With the no filter, now you about to tell the truth for what it is that it is that's going on. Literally. With the boundaries, now you see what it is that this person was trying to do. You see what it is that this person was trying to do, and you're about to get some sort of level up, and you're about to glow up in some way, shape, or form, and you're about to retire with this energy. You're about to retire with this positive change because you set up some sort of boundary with this person. And now you're in CEO energy. Did I get this in the last read? You're about to get in some sort of CEO energy because you done leveled up while this person is sitting here thinking that they're about to get some sort of retirement goal. You're about to be the one because you set up this sort of boundary and this some sort of break in the relationship that you are now about to get this retirement goal, this sort of boundary. Because this person the whole time was wearing a plastic smile and faking, like pretending like they wanted to be around you, and the whole time they just wanted to be around your energy. They were a clout, they were an energy clout chaser. They were an energy clout chaser. That's what they were and are, because they still trying to take other people's energy. They're still trying to take other people's energies. With the situationship, that's why they keep with wake up call. You seen this. This person was in situationship day in and day out. And that's why you had to go in and recharge your energy because whatever this person was doing, they was DM sliding and trying to get with people while you over here getting to some sort of overnight success. While you're leveling up with 1111. 1111 could be significant. With the booked and busy, you're focusing on yourself, you're focusing on your wealth, and you're focusing on your big break. Hey, my love, how are you, boo? With the rebound, they could be stuck on you, but they're focusing on trying to get somebody to be under. That's what it gives me. But you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on building your bag while this person's trying to find a side piece while they're focusing on you. They're focusing on you. With the breaking cycles, they can't even break the cycles and the chains that they're tied up to because they're tied up to some sort of demonic ass energy that they can't get a part of, get out of. They went and did some sort of magic on you to keep you stuck and stagnant. Now they done attach themselves to somebody that they don't even know in the spirit realm, and now they don't know what to do and why they acting differently and why you acting differently when they really the ones that's acting differently because they done attach themselves to some sort of person to keep you stuck and stagnant and keep you in a rebound, and now they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do, and I keep saying it because they don't know what to do because they smell bullshit because they done came up and devised a plan to keep you stuck and stagnant and to keep you in the energy of not because they have commitment issues. They try to keep you stuck and stagnant so that they couldn't commit to you. And that's why you're not allowing this person to give you some sort of situationally single. It says you are not about to let this person, it doesn't say that, but the energy that I'm getting, it says that you're not about to let this person play in your face and be in other relationships while you're at home focusing on fixing this person home cooked meal with big break and inner child, because you done did the inner child work, you done did the inner child healing, and now this person is trying to come in because they done heard about your big break, your glow up. They done heard about your glow up and your big break that you're about to achieve because you're about to invest into yourself, or you're investing into yourself and you're about to get this divine inheritance. Wow. With the crossroads, somebody was stuck and stagnant in some way, shape, or form, and they was trying to bring you down with them while you was focusing on your side hustle and building up your wealth and building up your finances. With the ghosted, yep, this person would come in and out, and they would try and keep you in by reel you in by giving you sex and reel you in by keeping you stuck. And now you see what it is that this person was trying to do the whole time. Yep, you see what this person was trying to do the whole time. What's going on for the divine collective? Yep, this person kept doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. That's insanity. With influencer status. This person was focused on your influence because you have some sort of, and that's why you're unbreakable, because you know what it is that you have some sort of spiritual ranking. You have some sort of spiritual ranking in the spirit realm. And I think what ended up occurring, you got to an upgrade, and God is giving you some sort of inheritance. God is governing you up in some sort of way, and you get some sort of money moves, and you get into some sort of money and some elevation in some way, shape, or form with the influencer status. And now this person is trying to speak up and trying to talk to you in some way, shape, or form. This person what did you say? Yep, manipulating tactics. I heard this person is creating a false factory of lies. This person is creating a. I'm gonna say it again. This person is creating a factory of lies. That's why I smell all that bullshit. They created a motherfucking power plant of fucking lies around this bitch. This person is going around putting machinery together, putting away things in the gas chambers with the me versus me and behind the mask. This person was trying to do gas chambers to keep you. I don't know why I just heard gas chambers. This person was doing things to make you hallucinate, to make you feel lackadaisical is the word that I just heard. And you're doing things to keep you pushing forward while this person is pushing you 10 steps back to the point where you can't even move forward. Literally. What else is going on? This person is lying. This person is creating a factory of lies while you're sitting here focusing on your self care and your self motivation. This is trying to keep you stuck, and you already got your closure. You don't need your closure. Your closure was you talking to God and realizing that this person was a catfish and this person was an energy vampire and they was fake. They had a hidden agenda. They won't be in real. They won't be in real. They won't showing you the true version of themselves. They weren't showing you the real true version of themselves. Y'all had a past life situation and they ain't even showing that version of them. They're not even showing who they really are. They're showing three different versions. This person could be schizophrenic. This person could literally have like mental issues. And I do too. So I'm not mad at them. Bitch, I have behavioral issues. So I'm trying to focus on not having and cussing somebody the fuck out for no damn reason. Because I go to 0 to 1,000 real quick. No shade. But it literally seems to me that you had to regroup because you didn't want to have to keep fighting. You didn't want to have to keep getting into the energy of losing your vibration because this person was lying to you. This person was creating a factory of lies. This person was breadcrumbing you. That's the energy it's giving me. This person was creating some sort of factory of lies. Literally. While you're about to and that's because this person had commitment issues and they didn't want to settle down because they feel like they're in their prime. They feel like they're on their top of they're in the top of the line. They're on the top of the charts. They number one in their book. They're number one in their book, but meanwhile, you number one in the world. You number one globally. You're number one globally, and this person was trying to show you somebody that they weren't. They was pretending to be somebody every 2 seconds. They were a shapeshifter with red flags at the bottom of the deck. They were a shapeshifter, still needing to do shadow work. with gaslight. This person gaslit you in some way, shape, or form. And now that all of the things have come out and all of the things have transpired because God has put his life, God has put his touch on you and put his touch on your life in some way, shape, or form, because you are the light. God gave you the Midas touch. Because you are the light, God gave you the Midas touch. Star Seeds, Ghostbustas, the Star Children, and this person is still stuck in 3D realm, 2D. It's not even 3D realm. They're stuck in 2D realm. They're stuck in sexual, sensual energy, love making. They ain't even focused on their bag or their finances. They focusing on things that don't even matter while you over here ascending. While you over here ascending, this person is sitting here stuck on you, focusing on the promises that they broke, that they should have been addressed. They should have been said something about. Oh, I smell it again. They working in that damn factory of lies. The bullshit, I smell it. I smell the bullshit with the broken promises. This person was creating some sort of broken promises so that they could come back in and just do something promiscuous with you. And now that you see what it is that this person is trying to do with trigger, this person is trying to take what it is that they thought that you were going to allow them to do. And now they feel some type of way because you're not allowing them to do what it is that you didn't want them to do. And now they left on red and they don't know what to do. And I keep getting this energy. Okay, let's see what's going on. With the Four of Cups, you're uninterested in this person. Yes, so welcome. If you would like to go ahead and join the tribe, go ahead. Unless I think I've already seen you before. I think you're already here. You're balancing yourself out in some way, shape, or form with the Nine of Cups. Let's see what's going on for the Divine Collective. See, didn't I just say y'all balancing yourselves out with the Justice card and the Three of Pentacles? And that's why people want to work with you now. People want to work with you because they see your worth. People want to work with you because they see that you done leveled up. People want to work with you because they see that you do your business. People want to work with you because they see that you do your job at work. That's what it is. People want to work with you, and because they watching you. People want to work with you because they want to offer you something. What's going on for the Divine Collective with the King of Cups, with the High Priestess? Somebody want to work with you. Somebody want to offer you something with the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra energy, Sagittarius energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. These people now want to work with you after not even giving you a phone call after you don't went through all of this change and transformation that you don't went through and having to creatively get out of the rut that you were in because whatever happened, God was trying to show you that you're stronger than the people that you're around, that you're stronger than what you know, and you had to go through some sort of death and rebirth in some way, shape, or form. With the Ace of Wands, you had to go through some sort of healing and some sort of change. Wow. Yeah, and that's what the energy it is. That's the energy it is. If anybody would like to go ahead and get a reading with me or book a reading with me or even heck donate in some way, shape, or form, y'all can go ahead and hit my link tree and get my information that way. It will help me very greatly. I would very muchly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. You got the Queen of Cups with the King of Cups. So you have met your match in some way, shape, or form. This person, you don't have to be so strong with this person. You can let your guards down with this new person that's coming in. You don't have to be so stuck in the house all the time. You can be able to have a good old time with this person because the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, this person is going to take care of you. This person is going to show you that they want to be the one that is for you. Yes. My donations, if you would like to donate anything or you would like to really if you would like to get a reading you could go to my link tree, but if you would like to donate, oh lord, if you would like, oh my goodness, if you would like to donate, you guys, here's my cash app. This is my cash app, you guys. I can go ahead and do that. I would greatly appreciate a screenshot that and send that. I can't put it in the comments because they won't let me put it in the comments for some reason. I'm gonna just keep that with me because that ain't gonna work. Somebody you can let your guard down. I just heard lay your head down so I can work it. This is King of Wands. Work it. Ole, 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 ole. Like whatever they doing, they can keep you happy. Like it seems like this person is trying to keep you happy. With the Seven of Cups, they want to grow with you in so much shape or form. They want to build with you. With the Magician card, now they see what it is that you can do for them, and now they wanna come in because you making somebody else happy. Whoever this past person is, they trying to do some sort of manifestation while you're manifesting some sort of new relationship. Literally, it's fallen angels, earth angels. You right. You right. It's fallen angels and then there's earth angels. Who thought I was falling? Oh, who thought you was falling? Oh, because now they look stupid. Oh, okay. Now they look stupid because they falling down literally. They're falling down literally with the Seven of Cups, with illusions in their life, and you over here the Empress. Then you just say that? You over here the Empress. You over here balancing yourself out and doing the things that you need to do with the Wheel of Fortune because you done came through some sort of cycle that you done ended, and it was because of some sort of destiny that was needed to change because you put some sort of creativity and sort of some sort of situation with the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, the world and the Wheel of Fortune popping out literally with the Seven of Cups. Somebody's trying to create illusions in your life with the Lover's card over a love situation. With the Seven of Cups, literally with the Lover's card. Yeah, with the devil card. This person was supposed to be somebody that was supposed to be the one that was supposed to be cherished, loved, and nurtured. But this person ended up turning on you with the Lover's card and the Devil card. Mind you, the Lover's card is the first suit of the devil. It's just that they have the honeymoon phase. Lover's card. The devil is the one where the toxicity and the bad things happen. Thank you, my love. Literally, with the hangman, so you changed your perspective and you had to get up out of there because you realized this person was going to cause a tower in your life. You realized that this person was going to cause a tower in your life. So you realized that you had to either leave now or get left by the divine. And you said, no, 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 I can't do that. I'm going to let the divine guide me in my energy. And that's what you ended up doing. That's what you ended up doing. And you had to get away from this person who was going to take away your victory. You had to get away from this person that was going to take away your victory. And that was a Capricorn, a Gemini, or a fucking Virgo. You had to get away from this person. Literally. In so much shape or form, this person thought that they were just gonna come in and sweep everything under the rug. And it doesn't seem like that's going to occur because you've seen through this person, you've seen through this person's antics. So now that this person thought that they was gonna come in and take what it is that was for you, God is blessing you with something. God is about to bless you with something. What's the end game card? After this person tried to betray you and hurt you and keep you stagnant and do some sort of magic and spell work to keep you in the energy of mischief with the Nine of Pentacles, and now you're leveling up and getting to a point of being leveled up. With the Four of Cups, you're no longer interested in this person or these people that's trying to come in and offer you something that's been thinking and plotting against you the entire time. With the Knight of Pentacles, you this is literally, it seems like literally with the Six of Pentacles that you have balanced yourself out. Literally, you are balancing yourself out. Literally, with the Five of Cups in reverse, you're no longer crying over a spilled milk. You're no longer being tied to this situation. You're no longer tired of this. You're tired of the situation. But it seems like with the Four of Wands in reverse, you're no longer putting forth effort into this situation. You're no longer allowing this situation to cause you to be some sort of new news that is going to keep you in your energy or keep you out of your energy and keep you stuck out of the energy that you want to be in. With the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, what else is going on? With the Hangman reverse, this person wants to change your mind in some way, shape, or form. This person didn't think that you would be able to get to the energy that you're in. And now they want to come in and change the energy that you're in because they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're trying to woo people over. They're trying to get a pack of people to try and turn against you so that they can watch you and keep you stuck with the Five of Wands to keep you stuck and keep you in conflict. And you realize that this situation was not meant for you and that this person was juggling you the whole time. And so you got into the energy of finding something out new for you. Now you're getting to some sort of new opportunity. You're igniting some sort of passion that you manifested. Now you have something better for you. While this person is sitting here stuck looking at you do all the things that you said that you was gonna do with them, and now you're doing it by yourself, and you're doing it better now that you're doing it by yourself than you would have done it with them. And now they're looking at you like they stupid because they don't know what to do. But watch you with the Two of Swords, with the Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups reversed. Now their happiness is gone. They don't know what to do but other than to keep themselves stuck and watch you. With the Knight of Cups, now you about to get some sort of new love that is actually genuine. Yet with the Hermit card, after going through this period of hermit mode, or you could be coming in this period of hermit mode, or you're leaving this period of hermit mode, where you are now focusing on yourself and building your foundation, and you're no longer letting people come in trying to cause you some sort of manipulating tactics that is going to keep you stuck and stagnant. With the Three of Swords, you're leaving these people behind. With the Nine of Pentacles, because you found your worth, and the Four of Pentacles, you're not letting go of your worth because you realize that people take away your energy if you let them. With the Queen of Wands popping out, and you done found your nurturing energy while people are still trying to come and offer you the bare minimum. With the Three of Swords, that's why you leaving people in the past. That's why you leaving people in the past. With the King of Wands, and you're about to manifest some sort of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, are you getting back into your fiery, passionate energy to get to the things that you want to manifest? With the career growth and the Goddess of Life, you have built something for yourself, and now you're about to see the fruits of your labor start to grow and start to be harvested. Your turn. Let's see what's going on for the collective. See what's going on for the collective. With the Heart of the Stars, yet you ended up leaving this person behind, and now you have grown some sort of sense of stability in your confidence, in your spiritual self, in your physical self, and your mental self as well. What's going on with the right? Yep, you have built some sort of foundation while this person was trying to cause chaos. I'm about to say Kanye. You could listen to Kanye West, but you have, or this whole fiasco with Kanye could be significant to you. You could be a fan of Kanye, but you literally built some sort of foundation for yourself during this waxing moon or during this next waxing moon, because God has some sort of situation to get you out of, and it was this some sort of third party situation because you have evolved with God and the alignment that was meant for you, and you have went into yourself and followed your intuition while this person was causing chaos magic on your love life. This person was causing chaos magic in your love life. They didn't want you to be with anybody else. With the dream opportunity, because they knew that you were the one that was going to take them out of the rut that they were in, and now that you're gone, they're stuck back in the rut. And now the first shall be last. They're the tortoise, you're the hare, or they're the hare, you're the tortoise. With the ego death, they had to go through some sort of sleeping period where they had to end their journey to take a break to with the dream opportunity, because they felt like they were going to be able to, with power play, they were going to be able to sit and take a break and not do the things that they were supposed to do to keep you. So now that the tortoise is at the finish line, the hare is now realizing that all of the things that 1212, as I say this, 73, as I say this as well, as the person is trying to realize for some reason that you're at the finish line and you're about to get all of the things that you said that you were going to get when you were with this person is now coming into you because God ordained it. Now they want to come in and try and win the race with the healing heart. Now they believe that they love you and they want to be with you, and you see through all that shit. This person is a liar and a manipulator. With the energy shift, this person shifting their energy to try and be like, oh, we're together and we're together and we love each other. With tempt the kids, they're gonna try and tempt you. But you got somebody else coming in, and they think that the risk is going to be worth the reward. But with Ophiuchus, you done transmuted and changed their energy because you're an alchemist, you're an elementalist. With collaborative energy, you don't work with the divine because these people have worked with physical people to keep you stuck and stagnant because they're fallen angels. They've fallen from the grace of God, and they definitely fallen even further than what they had before with messing with one of the divine chosen ones, because they broke the divine trust. They done broke the divine trust. This could be a Leo as well, or you could be a Leo. But somebody has a golden heart as well. Somebody has a heart pure of gold. Somebody's trying to lure you in. Could be a shadow queen. What energy is that? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody was trying to lure you in with their magic to try and keep you stuck and stagnant. Somebody don't want me to say this. Somebody tried to lure you in with their magic, trying to keep you stuck and stagnant. This could be a manipulator. This could be a manipulator trying to keep you stuck and stagnant, trying to do root work and magic work on you to keep you stuck. Literally. And you unlock your true potential. You unlock your true potential, and you are about to get some sort of new blessings and new beginnings after this person's sorted out and playing some lies to keep you stuck and stagnant. Like this was fucking Easter. Excuse my language, Lord. And now you're about to get some sort of leadership role after you get this beginning that is meant for you. Literally. After you get this new beginning, after leaving this person behind, miracles will literally unfold. Miracles will literally unfold and get you into a new vibration where you can hone in and bring love into the situation. Wasn't that one of the first cards that popped out with the Moonology deck? Literally. And you're about to, this person was trying to keep you stuck and stagnant, and now you rebelled against this person, and now the divine is coming in to step in because they realized that the things that they were doing to you was not of the highest vibration. You're about to get some sort of new relationship. And that was the highest, but this is going to be of the highest vibration because this person ruined, you picked who this person was, and this person was a narcissist. And now God is protecting you with Nigeria, and the African roots are now protecting you because they realize that you are now in the energy of, you were in the energy of balancing yourself out and believing in the Lord, and the Lord did not forget the things that you have done for him. And so now they're about to bless you. Literally, they're about to bless you with the Pisces, with Pisces, because of the illusions that was brought into your life. Literally. And now you see what it is that this person was doing. And God, you probably repented to the Lord, and you had to ask the Lord to give you forgiveness. And that's what the Lord did. But they're not giving this person forgiveness. That's why forgiveness is needed, because the Lord has turned his eyes and his face away from these people with silent war, because this person was doing some sort of silent war to keep you financially stuck. And now you're about to get some sort of financial freedom in this person's face, and now they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do now. They stuck now. They don't know what to do now because the Lord done stepped in. They forgot you had a twin. They forgot you had a twin in there. They forgot you had a twin in them. Now they looking stupid. Now they looking dumb because they are narcissists and they can't do what it is that they need to do with the stable income. They can't get their coin together. And you the goddess of life, while this person's still over here sinning. While this person's still over here trying to make plans to do things when they ain't got no coin. With the breaking divine law. Oh yeah, they thought that they was gonna come in with the oracle flame and have some sort of dream opportunity, but you would take your money and make you feel stuck and stagnant and feel slow when you got some sort of overflow abundance. You had some sort of overflow of abundance. Now the overflow is about to commence. Prepare. Attention. God is about to be the one that steps down on earth and blesses the congregation. Be prepared because your blessings are on the way. Okay? Spoken by me, but it was God that was telling you, okay? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. God is coming and stepping in for y'all. And I really do appreciate everybody that has come up here and everybody that is listening, but this is as close as we're going to get to this situation being ended for right now. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I love everybody so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to me. So thank you so much for rocking with me. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Every single one of y'all, I try to watch and listen to all of your comments and see what it is that's happening. I try and keep up to date. I'm trying to do some shorts for y'all. I'm probably gonna do shorts all night or all morning up until like 6 in the morning, so I can get the stuff out for y'all. So be on the lookout for that, because I do have little messages and nudges for you guys, for the people that are night owls and like that want to be up here a little bit. So we're gonna see what it is that's going on and what it is that's happening. I love you all so much. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when I post. And thank you so much for tuning into the hostess page, Peace Asiyryn. I am your host, Asiyryn. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe, because what does that do? That gets more of me out there to you and gets me on your FYP. And what's wrong with getting a little bit of the tea with me? Assignment. Thank you. I greatly appreciate everybody so much. I'm about to get off here. Have a good night's sleep. Be blessed and have a beautiful Saturday morning.